Hi, welcome to the session Inheritance in Object Oriented Programming. Whenever we are writing the program in Java, we will write the class with the class name. Then class can have the variables and methods. It is called member variables and member methods. So here the inheritance is the mechanism in which one class inherits the attributes and methods of another class. Here it can be defined as inheritance defines the relationship among different classes. For example, you see we are defining the class animal and which is having the variable name with data type string, and we are initializing the value lion. Here it is having its method eat, and just it is printing the value of the name. Likewise here one more class we are defining the lion, which is extending the animal. That means the methods and variables available in the animal class can be used by the another class lion. That is the meaning of the relationship between two classes. You see this animal is used by the class lion here, which is accessing the variable of the class animal. Here the variable is defined inside the animal class, so we can reuse the variables and methods of another class in this lion class. So that is the beauty of the inheritance in object oriented programming. So based upon that, the class whose properties and methods are inherited is the parent class. For example, here the variables and methods which are already defined, right, already defined, that class is called here parent class. Another name is super class, another name is base class. The class which is deriving, that means inheriting the properties and methods from the parent class, is child class. That means here the line is the class which is deriving, I mean inheriting the variable name of animal class. So this class is child to the class animal. So this is called child class, or derived class, or extended class, or another term is subclass. So which is having different terminologies in object oriented programming. So you see here we are using the same variable name here, which is defined in the animal class. So the child class can add its own fields and methods in addition to the parent class fields. That means suppose if I want to define declare any more variables here, suppose integer a equal to 10, then I can define the variables inside the child class if I want. Like that, methods also can be defined inside the child class whenever I required, based upon the user's requirement. Here the keyword used to represent the inheritance extends. Look at here, we are using the keyword extends to inherit the parent class animal. So based upon that, here syntax is defined. Class is the keyword, then derived class, that means the child class name, and extends here the parent class or base class name. So then you can define any number of variables and methods here. So based upon that, here you see the class is the keyword, line is the derived class name, extends is the keyword, and animal is the parent class or base class name. Inside that we are defining here method, and this method is having only single statement, that system.out.println, just printing the variable which is declared and initialized the value in parent class animal. So here these two classes are having parent child relationship. So that relationship is given by the inheritance concept in object oriented programming. So based upon that, now we can have different terminologies in inheritance to represent the relationship. One is association, another one is aggregation, third one is composition. So which are the terms used to signify the relationship between different classes? Inheritance provides code reusability. That means here you see, we are declaring the variable only once. This can be used by all other child classes of this animal, so no need to declare again and again. So we are reusing this variable wherever we required. So that's what we are saying here. Instead of writing the same code again and again, that means instead of declaring the variable string name again and again, so we can simply inherit the variable of that animal class into child class lion. So that's what we are saying here. The code reusability is given by the inheritance concept. For example, here we are defining the class university, then faculty is extending the university class, and the student is second class, which is extending the university class, and researchers class also extending the university class. So we can write this here. Class name will be university, then it will have some number of variables and methods here. Like that, we can extend the university class by defining faculty class. Okay, extends university class. Okay, so this is what we can define here, and we can define our own method and variables here, then we can end the class. So like that, we can define one more class researchers, okay, which is also extending the university class. Okay, so like this, we can define any number of classes here by extending the base class. So this is showing the relationship between different classes. So faculty and university have relationship, here researchers and university have a relationship. That relationship can be represented by using this arrow. Here, the first term is association to represent the relationship between two classes. Here, which is representing the relationship between objects of this class, right? Association is an using relationship which is specifying how objects know each other. When we are defining the object, for example, we will define the class name for animal, then here we can use the object and new, then we can create the object by using this animal class. So how this object is related to another object, how they are using each other's functionalities. So here, that relationship can be defined by using the association. Here, this association is indicated by using the forward arrow. Here, the association between the objects could be one to one, or one to many, one many to one, and many to many. In one to one, for example, a student can have only single roll number or student id. Here, that can be represented with student is the entity, this entity is variable. Okay, so this student have only single student id or student roll number. And one to many, here the student can have many subjects or courses. That means he can register per semester single course or many courses. So single student, here he is registering many courses here, that is called one to many relationship. Then many to one, here many students can have single subject. For example, many 65 students from single class. Okay, 65 students, okay, 1 to 65, right? So 1 to 65 students can have many subjects, right? Single subject, okay, single subject. So here all will register the single course object oriented programming. So that is called here, we are saying many to one. Like that, many to many students can register many subjects or courses. So this student also can register six number of courses or subjects. This students also can register six number of courses or subjects. So here, for example, I have given two subjects, two courses, right? So association is here having again two more types, aggregation and composition. Aggregation is a special case of association, which is unidirectional association between two objects. When an object has another object, then user have got an aggregation between them. So that relationship is aggregation relationship. When the object has another object, we can say that object is having the relationship in the form of aggregation. Aggregation is also called has a relationship. One, it is one way relationship. The symbol we are using to represent the aggregation I mean here aggregation, this diamond symbol, and which is having the line. So this is showing the relationship between two objects using association. For example, library object has a bookcase object, that means book rack object. So bookcase object has a single book. So here this is the object book which is having the relationship between bookcase. Okay, so this is indicated by using the symbol diamond symbol with the line. If Java book object is destroyed, that means book is destroyed, then bookcase object does not destroy. So that means if you have the self like this, then you will arrange the books here. Okay, when you are having the books here, so we will assign like the arrange the books like this. Okay, so when you are arranging the books like this, right, so many books in the bookcase, so here you assume that we are having the Java book. So when you are destroying the Java book, right, the bookcase will not destroy, this will be available as it is. Okay, only the Java book is destroyed or removed from the bookcase or book rack, so still the book rack is available there. So this kind of relationship here, it is called weak association relationship, right? And there is another term, composition. The composition is a special case of aggregation. You look at here, association is the relationship which is having two types, aggregation and composition. Aggregation is defined here by using the diamond symbol. Another one is here composition, which is the special case of aggregation, which is called restricted aggregation, since it has part of relationship. Okay, it's not having the full relationship. If the parent object is destroyed, the child objects also terminated. That is called strong association. For example, if you are having the book, okay, so when you are having the book, right, so it will have so many number of pages. Okay, so many number of pages. So in these pages, when you are having 300 pages, right, so here when you are destroying the book, entire book, that means you are burning this entire book. After burning this, you cannot access these pages. That means when you are destroying this object, the page object also destroying. So page is here one object, right, and book is another object. So when you are destroying this book object, the page object also is destroyed. So we cannot access that page object after destroying this book object. So this kind of relationship is called strong association, that is composition. So here the it can be represented by using the forward diamond symbol with the dark. Okay, here you see we are having the diamond symbol, right, without a dark portion. Here we are having the dark portion of the diamond symbol in forward direction. So this can be represented here. Book is one object having strong relationship with page. So that is the relationship between two objects. It can be defined here, class is book, then we are having the variable page, that is the object. Here page is another class. Okay, so here we are having the book constructor. Inside that we are defining page, page is the object for this class page. Okay, so this is another relationship in the inheritance. Thanks for watching.